Hey guys, it's Ike, and welcome to the 11th episode of Wonder Egg Priority. A little bit of a recap, a lot of shit happened, alright? This was a Momoe focus episode, and we saw that she cleared the game, but she had met this this black-headed figure, and that was when she faced with an overwhelming fear of death, and she is now scarred for life, and she does not want to go to sleep. And then on the side, we had I and Mr. Sawaki, where during the solo exhibit, Mr. Sawaki confirms that yes, he does love her mother very much, and she shed some tears about it, whether she's realized that he does love her mom, and she might have had some feelings for him, who knows? But that was a great recap, so let us get started. Oh my god, it's English! God dang it, every time. It was Japanese, and then I refreshed the page and it's like, oh, did you want it English? So this is the same countdown like with Momoe, except with Rei. What? What? You can't just take him with you? Holy shit, dude. Damn, dude, Manin got obliterated. You're a dot? Who's the black-headed figure then? Frill. Huh. Okay. Well, who is Frill, actually? Won't kill you. Just copying Hyphen. So Hyphen is the black-headed one then, if you're copying Hyphen, who ended up killing Momoe's, little alligator Panic. Dot? Hyphen? Frill? Is Frill a punctuation too? Are we gonna meet comma anytime soon? Oh, it's a flower. I think Manin is kind of dead already. You've just murdered a turtle and you're laughing about it? Oh my god. But you've literally just broken metal and also killed her turtle. Well. Oh my god, those legs, man. They're like chicken legs. What are you here for, I? She was here at the abandoned amusement park late at night. Huh. Well, on the bright side, at least, Rika and Momoe have something to talk about. More trauma. What are these case files and books? A lot of pictures of girls, too. The temptation of death, child suicide issue worse than last year, junior high school girl suicide. Okay. Ura-Acca. Whose birthday is it? Like a science baby? Just for fun.
自分たちにしかできないことだったし、満足はしてたと思う。ただ、不満もあった。俺たちには厳重な監視がつけられていた。まあ、研究を公表したり、別の国に売り渡したりしたら一大事だからな。無論俺たちにそんな気はなかったが、ストレスはたまった。
Understandable, knowing that you're being named, being watched. AI strategy meeting.
それもいいな。ビジュアルは。
ただのストレス発散で始めたことだったが、寝不足も忘れて没頭したよ。
Okay.
俺たちは娘のように愛せる存在をイメージしようとした。AI であることを忘れるような。
Forget it was an AI.
複雑な子供と大人の中間のような。
An adult child. One of them looked rather horrified. Currently can't remember who's who. They did this in the bathroom? Damn, dude, what project they were working that they had the resource for this anyways? Frill? Huh, so they made Frill, and then there's like... Mm-hmm. And the surveillance team are just like, oh, they made themselves a daughter. All right. So it's so I assume this is her birthday. Oh, she's 1 year old, and now we're at a disco party. Oh damn! Azusa, okay. Is she like flirting with the both of them? Like, what are they just one? Is Acca and Ura-Acca just one person? She seemed like a good person. So they made this place for her? The surrounding area? Mm-hmm. Okay. These poor souls being left out. That's a face that says, I bless them, alright. Oh, damn, dude. We're already at the stage of marriage? Goddamn. Oh, damn. Oh, and then these are the... Okay.
フリルなりにアズサへの嫉妬を別の方向に向けようとしていたのかもしれないが、彼女を理解する時間をその頃の俺たちは持たなかった。赤は社長として忙しかったし、俺も研究に忙殺されていた。
Swamp with research.
何より、アズサの妊娠は俺たちにとって特別なものだ。老いや姪ができるってのはこんな気持ちなのか。なんて考えにふけっている時に事件は起きた。
どうしたの？赤ちゃん女の子？それとも男の子？エコーだと女の子のようだけど。女の子？いいお姉ちゃんになってくれる？
What does she have behind her back? Bro! Oh! Man, I'm over here like, does she have a knife behind her? But no, she's like, I'm gonna electrocute. Also, that blow dryer has a very long cord. Holy shit. Unless she has a power outlet somewhere right on her body. But goddamn, dude, holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Damn, Acca.
俺にはかける言葉も手立てもないまま、ただ数年が過ぎた。そんな赤と俺を救ったのはひまり。あずさが残した娘だった。
Himari.
ひまりの存在はどんなに俺たちを救ったか。屈託のないその明るさで最悪だった俺たちの状況を元通りにしてくれるようだった。
おじさまってパパと私のママを争ったって本当？
誰に聞いたんだかそんな話。
教えて。
まあそうだな。あっさり玉砕しましたよ、君のパパに負けて。
嬉しかった？辛かった？
なんだそりゃ。
ずっと目の前で幸せそうな二人を見なくちゃいけなかったなんて。
Right? All this PDA.
待てる？私が大人になるまで。
Oh my god.
何言って。
私ママに似てるでしょ？もっと似てくと思う。そしたら結婚してあげてもいいよ。
ガキが混ぜたこと言う。
Oh my god.
中に言ったらガキでもね。
Dude, fucking PTSD is hit right there.
その晩、ひまりは死んだ。
What?
自殺のように見えたが、遺書はどこにもなかった。そもそも原因は学校でのいじめ、友人交友関係、家庭内の問題。
Dude, fucking Frill, dude. She's why she's out here.
赤は赤なりに彼女に愛情を注いでいた。だ、突発的な情動か。そんな子じゃない。そんな子じゃ。
He's going down to check on this fucking AI that he tossed down. So, like, she's been outside. She's just... Wait a minute, he just tossed her in here without a fucking lock on or anything? What? Hyphen and Dot.
随分はっきり言い切るのね。褒めてくれてるの？フリルはお利口でしょ？
ふざけるなこのバカ者
Well, who created her?
そんなに怒るの？あの子子供でもないのに。
黙ってろバカ者
私、ここから出たい。知りたいでしょ？あの子のこと。どうやっておじさまを好きなあの子が死んだのか知りたいでしょ？
俺のネジは完全に飛んじまってた。赤の怒りと同じ。いや、それ以上の憎しみだったかもしれない。
私を殺すの？
お前は人間じゃない。
人間だよ。暗いところは怖いし、肌って痛くなる。
黙れ化け物。
リルでしょ？見ないふりをしないで。私はあなたたちから生まれた。
Well, that is true. So he burned her?
たちは調査を開始した。同世代の自殺する少女たちのデータを収集分析。原因は様々だ。だが自殺に至るもう一つの後押しがそこになかっただろうかと。
死の誘惑。
止めなければ死ななくてもいい少女たちが死ぬことになる。俺たちの過ちのせいでな。だからワンダーエッグを作り、奴らの試みに介入できるようにした。
I was like, oh, it's too much fucking information, man.
どう思ったのかな
わからんな。
どうして愛にだけは話しておこうって。
それもわからん。だが、恐怖で心を閉ざしても、憎しみで壁を作っても、容易にフリルに取り込まれるだけだ。
僕たちと同じ鉄を踏む。
畜生。
So it had also affected... Hold on. Why is her name Nehru? There you go. I don't know why her name just slipped my mind. Okay, so it happened to all three girls, except for I at the current moment, because she hasn't quote-unquote cleared the game yet. Alright, that is... no, there are no after credit scenes is what I was trying to say. Back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 11 of Wonder Egg Priority, and we learned a lot. A lot was revealed. Oh my god. But wow, I'm just gonna go straight to the beginning. And also, what did you guys think about this episode? And, you know, just the whole review of this whole, I would assume, big reasons for the deaths of younger girls. Let me know in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking with you guys. But back to the beginning, we saw a little scene with Rika, and it seemed that she had cleared her own Wonder Egg, and the what was her name? I completely forgot. The the person that Rika's trying to save. You know, she was coming to give Rika a little handshake, but it seems like she had a little sense of self there when she noticed that she herself was disappearing, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Rika, what's happening with that disappearing? Rika's like, well, I'll see you on the other side, huh? As she's cheering and not cheering, but having a little bask in the victory that she's had. Manon pushes her out of the way in order to protect her, and instead is killed by a figure called Dot. And we learn that the black-headed figure we saw in the previous episode is called Hyphen. And I saw that there's a third one. I wonder what the name of that one is. Dot did say that she wasn't going to kill Rika, but she was just copying Hyphen, and since Hyphen, again, I assume it's the black-haired figure who had killed Panic previously, she's like, oh, I'm just gonna do what Hyphen did. I'm gonna kill your turtle. Also, you want the meat? I'm a vegetarian, but goddamn, I will slay all these animals. Rika tried to fight Dot, but her body is made out of steel, or even stronger steel, as she just breaks Rika's weapon and also bend it like it's frickin' like it's frickin' plastic. And so Rika is now very, very scared. maybe we'll see Frill in the next episode, who knows. But we had a big old backstory to Acca and Ura-Acca, which was very nice. You know, we've been learning more about the girls, and Acca and Ura-Acca has just been kind of here and there, but now we got to learn what had happened to them when they were human. They were working on a super secret, top secret project, and because of that, they were monitored 24/7 in this building of the place that they work at. Like, they literally sleep where they work. But because of that, the stress of being monitored constantly, and perhaps even having the minor mistake being caught on camera and even getting in trouble for that, the stress started building up for them. So in order to release that stress, they started working on an AI project on the side, which they ended up putting way too much time into. You know, what is this surveillance place anyways? They're just like, oh, it seems like these scientists or researchers or whoever these fools are, they've decided to create an AI. I guess we'll just let them do it. Instead of naming the AI, they wanted the AI to name itself. They said that they added a lot of traits that any father would want for their daughter, and also added in flaws because humans aren't perfect. But because they added all these traits and all these flaws for her, the way that she acted is very... Frill acted very human, and due to that, they sometimes forget that she is an AI. And you know what? That is your first mistake, making an AI that is conscious and also almost too perfect for humans. Or not too perfect, but like perfect in imitating humans to the point where you forget that it's an AI. All I'm saying is that here in our current world, we start getting an AI and it starts becoming conscious. I'm ready to submit to our AI overlord. How did this AI started this whole death and suicide things for young girls anyways? Like, how did she manage to find herself into the dream world, essentially, the alternative world? Anyways, Acca and Ura-Acca were having great times being totally non-gay parents with Frill, and during a tech party where... a tech party, and it just looks like everybody's clubbing it up. Since the place was too loud, Acca and Ura-Acca decided to go outside for a rest, and that's when they met a girl named Azusa Hoshina, and she got into a relationship with Acca, and we found out later on that perhaps Ura-Acca did try to put the moves on her, but he got put down pretty quickly, and, you know, she had chosen Acca for this instead. Due to this relationship, Acca started spending more time with with Azusa, and leaving Frill alone, and also Ura-Acca as well. I feel bad for the bro, man. I've always liked Ura-Acca a lot more than Acca. But anyways, Frill can tell that Ura-Acca isn't happy with this engagement, and she in herself was giving a little hint that she didn't like this either, but Acca was too occupied with his work and also with Azusa, while Ura-Acca drowned himself in work as well. I would assume he would rather just work instead of remember that he got shot down and now he has to live with his best friend who is now dating the girl that he sorta had interest with. So the both of them are just drowning in their own work for the most part, and they started neglecting Frill a lot. During the wedding, when Acca and Azusa got married, Frill wanted to make her own little AIs, and that was when she made Dot, Hyphen, and the other one that I don't have a name of. Like, it looked like roses, but I assume when it opens, it becomes like a butterfly figure of what I saw for Hyphen and Dot anyways. Azusa ends up El Prego, and again, Frill feels neglected and very, very jealous of Azusa, who is now getting all of this attention and affection that she had before, and now here she is, you know, stealing all of this away from Frill. It's very understandable that she would start to feel the way that she feels. And so we head into that scene of the fucking bath where Azusa is just, you know, taking a bath, and Frill comes in asking her if this was a boy or a girl. And she said that it was a girl, and I guess Frill's like, we can't have another fucking female in this household. They're gonna take up even more attention and affection. Can't have this shit. So I'm gonna toss this freaking blow dryer in here and you let it fry your ass. Holy shit, dude. So because of that, Azusa ends up dying, but her baby survives. And Acca, being extremely angry, beats the fuck out of Frill and then locks her in the basement in this cabinet in this ground cabinet in the basement, I assume. And then what? He just fucking left her in there? Like, did he even lock the damn thing? Because later on you see that it seems like she did get out, or maybe she has those 3 AI thing that she worked on and they plug some. I mean, it would still require them to open up the damn thing, so it is unlocked. So, like, he just tossed her down there and forgot about her. He's just like, forget about it. And so, they were going through a little bout of depression until, but then we found out that, again, the daughter survived. Her name was Himari. And they went back to their usual non-gay couple. Uh-oh. But anyways, they went back to their non-gay parenting of Himari, which is just freaking great. Just another girl to be poured affection and loved into, while Frill is just, I can't say she's rotting, but she's just sitting in that fucking cabinet in the basement. So they got her, she's all the way up into junior high, so I assume she's like around 14-ish, 14, 13-ish. And that was when Himari confesses her feelings for Ura-Acca, which I was like, holy shit, dude, this is a giant red flag, man. Don't do it, Ura-Acca. I was getting horrible flashbacks to freaking Usagi drop, I swear to you. But yeah, she confesses her feelings for Ura-Acca, and she ends up making that popping noise that Frill would always do, and that triggers the heck out of Ura-Acca, because he's like, wait a minute, there's only one other person I know who makes that noise, and it's Frill! Well, why is she doing this all of a sudden? This... And once, I assume the day after she made that noise, she ends up dying to what looks like a suicide, but there were no suicide notes anywhere, and so they're just trying to figure out how this could have happened, you know, did she get bullied, did she have trouble at the home and such, and Ura-Acca is very upset, realizing the whole popping noise, that perhaps Frill had something to do with this, and so he goes back to the basement where he sees all these little connectors that goes straight into the little cabinet underneath, the cabinet in the basement, and when he opens it up, he sees that Frill is there with a bunch of computer monitors all around her, which I assume she uses that for monitoring, because the other thing that I forgot is that they were in the house in the garden, the house garden in this abandoned amusement park. Is that the surveillance point? Is that where they have all the surveillance point? Or was that a separate building and then they moved to a new building? I don't know. But I would assume since she knew about Himari's feelings for Ura-Acca, I assume she had some sort of surveillance through these TV monitors, these monitors that she had, or perhaps she was just talking to Himari in her dreams, who knows? Ura-Acca is infuriated at Frill. He accused her of using dot and hyphen, which again I wonder what does he mean by that? Like, is it through the dream world, or like did she actually got the AI out of the little tube that it was in and to freaking harass Himari or cut her or whatever? But he ends up taking her out to the forest or out to somewhere that is, not a lot of people go to, and I assume he ended up burning her. But it seems like she's still very much alive in the other world, as we can hear with Hyphen talking about how Frill would get mad in the previous episode. Then Ura-Acca talked about how they ended up researching on the devs of young girls and how it's just spiking, or there's just been a lot of devs within these years, or within the years that they have, that Frill started going haywire. and they wondered if Frill is behind this. And then they made the whole Wonder Egg project as a way to interfere with their plans, which I would assume Frill's plan. I'm trying to figure out what is that interference. Like, is it the whole saving their loved ones or their friends with the whole Wonder Egg? I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on that part, but no need to tell me until I finish this anime. I, hearing all that, decides to go out and take a little walk, and we see the bug that is near Ura-Acca. I assume that's just Acca, except in a bug form, as he asks Ura-Acca what made you want to tell I about this. And he himself doesn't really know either, but I would like to assume that, considering that everybody else is quite fearful for their life right now, Momoe, Rika, and Neru, and I seems like to be the only person currently, I would assume, who hasn't completed her mission yet. So he wanted to give her a little bit more information so that she would at least know what will happen, or somewhere around there, because he did say that closing your heart out of fear or building a wall out of hatred would make you easy prey for Frill. And Acca's like, so you mean you don't want her to take the same step that we did, and how, you know, they ended up beating the fuck out of Frill and burning her in the process. To which, man, I'm glad that Ura-Acca admitted that it was their mistake, but like, goddamn, dude, goddamn, you created an AI and you didn't expect anything else out of it? That was your first mistake. Again, when you make an AI and they become conscious of their own, you know, abilities and their own self-awareness, that's when you just submit and know that they are now the AI overlord. But yeah, that is episode 11. I really enjoyed that. We had a lot of oh my god moments. I really like that. I seriously thought that Frill had a knife behind her and she was going to stab that girl to death. But electrocuting her, oh shit, dude. I mean, stabbing is very personal, but the electrocuting, it gets the job done, that's for sure. Well, I guess it didn't really finish the job, considering that the daughter survived, but again, I suppose Frill finished that too, by getting Himari to end up killing herself. But this makes me quite excited for the next episode, because I know next episode is the quote-unquote last, but then there's also episode 13 that came out this season, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say. If I do, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video.